All right, we ready to go here? Everybody locked in? Yep. Did you go pee pee poo poo? Good job.
You're not supposed to say that anymore.
Because Heitner?
Yeah.
Oh, it was fine. We had the guy from Seinfeld who played Kenny Banya on, and I accused my brother of going pee pee poo poo outside. You know, he's like the bad comedian.
It's gold, Jerry.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So he was on, and I accused my brother of going pee pee poo poo outside, and he goes, pee pee poo poo? How can you say that? He got like apoplectic about it. It's like, I don't know. It's just, I'm around a 4-year-old all the time. What do you want?
Yeah, you're around a lot of pee-pee poo-poo.
Exactly. No, but seriously, though.
No, but seriously, though, man.
We got Mark Edwards in the stew.
Woo!
Oh, is this how it starts?
Yeah, that's how it starts. It's a very chill show. And yeah, we like to say no, but seriously, though, Mark, you might recognize him.
Usually the guy does his credits first. Yeah, you just.
I'm going into it.
You say the credits, then the name.
You might recognize him from the Source commercials, from the Subway commercials, from basically any fucking commercial that's ever been on the air in this country. Mark Edwards.
My least interesting credits from over 10 years ago. Thank you.
Those are not that old, are they?
Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't done a Source commercial since like 2014.
Is it even open anymore? Is what I was wondering. Is the Source still open?
Does anyone ever shop there?
Yeah.
No.
You go in there to look for batteries, and then they don't have them.
You go to see how much more expensive the batteries are there than on Amazon.
You go there to look at the headphones that you already ordered on Amazon.
Yeah.
And this is the spokesperson saying this, by the way.
He doesn't still have he's not getting paid out still. There's not residuals from the Source.
No.
Yeah, I think they just said, we tried.
They gave him a fucking Walkman.
Yeah. Well, there's still Radio Shacks, I think, somewhere in the States, like hiding. Yeah, there's like some holdouts, like the Japanese prisoners that never surrendered at the end of World War II.
Oh, yeah, and there's like one last Blockbuster, right?
Yeah.
It's all gimmicky now.
In
it's
Oregon.
Is that where it is?
Yeah, I believe it's in Bend, Oregon.
This is how I feel about like Best Buy. Like, I don't know who ever goes there.
It's a lot of old people getting their phones.
And they go to the Geek Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll get my computer fixed by the Geek Squad.
They don't have anything that you're ever. Like, they don't have anything you're looking for.
No,
they're like,
it's
we have
horrible.
one kind of keyboard. Do you want that one?
Yeah.
Do you want this Logitech keyboard?
I like Canada Computers because they're mean to you.
That is the best.
Are they not so mean?
They
Have you
are.
been to Canada Computers?
Yeah. Are they mean to you because they actually know more than you?
Yeah.
Because at Best Buy, I know more than them
You're right.
about everything.
They're like, I don't know, man. I think it's a phone.
My wife had to buy some computers for the office, and she's like, she had it down to 2 models, and she was like, it doesn't really matter. Like, they're just basically being used for like word processing and email, so they don't have to be super powerful. But I'm just not really sure what the difference is between these two. And the guy just read the tags out loud to her.
Yeah.
This one is an i7, and this one is an i7.
He's like, look, lady, I'm just here as part of a work release program. I don't know anything about computers.
Yeah.
It's so true. Then you go into Canada Computers, you're like, I'm thinking of liquid cooled, and they're like,
Pardon me?
They're like, 1 sec. Eugene, get out here. This guy wants liquid cooled.
I said I wanted to buy an Intel processor.
Okay.
Good, right?
I don't know.
Oh, this guy.
Maybe they'll help you learn.
Dude, this guy went nuts on me. He goes, I'm sorry, what? Intel? What year is it? I go, I don't. First of all, how is that a way to talk to a customer? I'm here to buy something.
So good.
What year was it?
It was last year, 2025. He goes, you must buy an AMD because Intel is like garbage now. And then apparently I talked to another guy and he said the same thing. He's like, you can't buy an Intel processor anymore. That's why I got a good deal on my computer because it's an Intel processor. Don't fucking tell anybody.
Oh,
I recently went into a board game store because I was looking for a pinochle deck.
Sorry, what's that?
And what is that?
It's like what old people.
This guy doesn't even know.
He's a loser. This guy's not cool. He doesn't know.
I'm not a
It's a
pinochle.
deck that goes from 9 through ace, but
Okay.
2 copies of each. This guy probably doesn't even know canasta. And she looked at me like I was she looked at me like I was asking for a canasta deck. She didn't even know what pinochle was. I was like, and you work in a board game store?
That is strange. Wait, what were your credits that I glossed over? that are so great that you
I
forgot?
was a professional pinochle player.
And that's a hard circuit.
It's hard.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. I have to pull up
No, you
my
just said-
my IMDb page.
No, you were just like, I'm an asshole for not saying them. I don't know. I want to know what they are.
No, it's
you were
not.
on Rocket Monkeys?
Yeah, 2012.
That's what I'm talking
And and when I was in grade 11, I won the national 30 and under 30 Tarragon Theater Playwriting Contest.
Dave does talk about one of his achievements from year 2000 very often.
In grade 10,
Ontario Junior Citizen of the Year.
what is Citizen of the Year?
Citizen
You
of the
live in
Year,
Ontario. Congratulations.
It's such a weird award.
I was Ontario Junior Citizen of the Year.
But who are you up against?
A girl with one arm who got it
A
cut off
kid
in a
with-
lawnmower.
No, that's not. I don't know if that's true.
Yes, it is.
Is that true?
I don't know if it has the backstories now, but when we were there, she has one arm. It got cut off in a lawnmower. How else did it get cut off? Maybe that's just what I thought.
A guy who had cancer, a kid who had cancer.
But what did
Chinese
you?
guy.
What ailment did
Oh
you
no, this is
overcome?
The best.
I was a charity organizer. So I used to
Okay.
play.
That's good.
I've been called the Michael Jordan of the claw game. Are you familiar with the claw game?
Like
Yeah, where you pick up the toys.
and then you win like a off-brand
animal.
Luigi. Yeah.
So I'd be hitting the claw game, and it was like, this guy can't miss. Like every dollar I put in, I pull out a bear.
Okay.
And then I had so many of them that I was like, okay, I'll donate them to charity. And then I guess the claw game guy who would restock it got wind of it, and he was like, hey, I'll give you some more. So he gave me a bag, and then a bunch of people I started doing drives for like stuffed animals and then donating them to charity. And then I think we raised like 20 grand one year was my best year.
Oh wow.
And then I donated
That's
to
not
charity.
true.
Yeah, it is
So-
true. And because it was around 9/11. So
20
no,
grand
no, it was
in
around
stuffed
9/11.
animal
So we were
value.
getting all this stuff from like people were like wanting to donate to charity because I'd be like 9/11, like help them. I think it was the Red Cross. We gave all the money to Red
You
Cross.
thought low quality stuffed animals would help people who overcame a terrorist attack?
Yeah, yeah. All the people like
Okay.
mesothelioma
Just
that
all
Jon
the-
Stewart were fighting for.
All the firefighters. Here's a stuffy dad.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they get.
But anyways, I won the Ontario Junior Citizen of the Year award. It's kind of a big deal, so that's one of my credits. So you didn't bring that up.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
Wait.
like everyone else on the
Where's-
planet Earth.
Where's Mark's IMDb?
We don't actually do that.
God damn it, Tim.
No, you know what? Do it.
The guest asked you for something. You got to put his name in properly.
I think my middle name is on there, Mark Robert Edwards, because otherwise I would have been Mark Edwards the 4,327th.
You got to be happy Jared got busted because
There
you
we
would never
go.
have got that job, right?
Of what?
The Subway spokesman.
I wasn't a spokesman. I was in one Subway
It's crazy to be
commercial.
like, he's
Was
the
it just
next
one?
Jared.
Yes. Me and
I'm
Matt
just saying.
O'Brien. You know Matt O'Brien?
Yeah, he moved to LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, but I'm just saying, maybe if Jared never got busted, like think of the butterfly effect of that, you maybe would have never got that commercial. So
Well,
maybe
I
it's
was
good
actually,
what Jared
yeah, I played the long game for that one. I was actually sending him.
sending him zip files. All right, what do we have here? I can't read. You know my vision. You know what my vision's like, Tim. Whoa, Cloudy with a
Yeah,
Chance of Meatballs, is the TV show, right?
Yeah, Cloud with a Chance of Meatballs, the TV series. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
not the movie.
Is that animated? Your mic's not on, by the
yeah.
way, Tim. Let's figure that out if you want to.
No, it was live action. They thought,
Yeah, that's the way to play it.
They went with conventional meatballs actually falling from the sky.
yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You do a lot of animation
Uh,
stuff, right?
Yep. I also did one episode of Murdoch Mysteries.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's a
What'd you
big one in
play?
Canada.
I played a guy who worked in a stable. Or not a stable, but like, I don't know what we call it. The guy who makes like saddles and like the guy who actually makes the equipment for like horses.
Like a horse mechanic kind of.
Yeah.
Yep. Horse mechanic.
Like
is
a
what they're called.
haberdashery,
Right.
an equine haberdashery.
Okay, there you go.
And I was a suspect.
Oh.
So first, Mr. Murdoch asks me some questions
There
in
are-
my workplace, and then later interrogates me in the like interrogation room. but I didn't do it.
Does that show-
Don't spoil it.
Does that show take place over like 30 years, or is it all in 1 year? How does it work?
No, it keeps. They're in. When I did it, it was season 18, and they had already written up to season 22.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. And no, it's gone like through the ages. Like I don't know what year it started. Like maybe it's like 1902 or something. So now it's like up to like the 1920s, and they kind of incorporate like historical figures throughout. I don't know whether it's like Nikola Tesla has like made an appearance, or like a young Winston Churchill, I think, was in an episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool one to be him.
William Shatner played. Who did he play? He played an author. I forget the
Did
name.
you see
Hemingway?
Jay from Jay and Silent Bob was just on it?
I did.
And he was like,
Yeah.
I won't be doing any more of the snoochie boochies. It's like, how does that make it into that show? Yes.
It's
a
a
great
bit
clip.
unsettling to see people with veneers in a historical drama.
It's like the Trivago guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw a
I
clip
don't know
of
what
him.
that was about.
Well, so that guy is apparently like one of the most famous football managers in the world.
Yeah.
He's like super famous because somebody like referenced him as the Trivago guy. He's like, that's crazy that like Jurgen Schmergensen
You're right,
is
is
being
known as
referenced
that.
as Trivago
Yeah.
guy.
This is the guy who looks like he ate a harpsichord.
Yeah.
You can get the place for free.
Like he got a piano smashed into his face in Looney Tunes.
Yeah, he's like,
And all the
"That's funny."
keys are stuck in it.
Right.
Yeah.
I just saw a video of him where a reporter asked him, he goes, how is the game in Paris going to go? And he goes, you have a very erotic voice.
That was a different guy, but yeah.
That's him.
No, that's a different guy. It's a
Really?
different German soccer manager.
With huge teeth?
yeah,
No
sorry,
way.
why am I
That's
coughing?
the same guy.
No, it's a different guy. I'm telling you right now. I know the exact.
Look up the Trivago guy.
You have the voice of an erotic man. I've seen that.
No,
Yeah.
he's not Werner Herzog.
I've seen that video you're talking about.
You're really good at accents.
Oh, shut up, Mark. You're so good at voices. Can you do some voices today?
This is great. We started by. We've already scrolled through my IMDb page.
No, it's like, let's go straight to talents.
Yeah.
He's so good at voices, dude. Like
Whoa.
he used to do. We had a podcast years ago called Angry Loners that I did with Paul, and he would do all the Breaking Bad characters.
I know you've shown me it. I wrote one if you do it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Wrote
You
one?
did not
Just an
write
idea
one.
for like a situation
Oh,
between
like
two of the characters.
You did not write one.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
So-
even think I remember. I don't. Who did I do?
Your Badger was amazing,
Oh,
and
oh,
then you did Aaron Paul.
And your Aaron Paul was really good. I've heard your Aaron Paul on his pod back
Yeah.
in the day. He showed me the clip.
oh man. I haven't done these in a long time.
You don't have to do it. Don't worry.
Badger had like
You
a
just-
really.
I can't even remember.
I
What
don't
he
even.
sounded like.
It was like a super like breathy, right? Like he was like. No, that's not right.
pretty
That's
good.
not at
That
all.
was Shaggy.
That was.
He
Yeah.
was very Shaggy.
He was
adjacent.
kind of like. Yeah.
he
Shoot.
was.
I should have brushed up.
No.
I should have gone back to listen to your podcast from 15 years ago before coming on this one. Here I
We'd
am,
like
so
to do one every
unprepared.
15 years.
But what was your
Do you do
scenario?
Do you do Mr. White as well?
I don't
I
think
can
so.
change it to Badger.
Just tell me the scenario
Okay.
and then I'll adapt.
So it's Jesse Pinkman finding out about the Epstein files and telling Badger about it, but Badger is too hung up on the P. Diddy case still.
Whoa.
They're keeping it topical.
That's
it's like
a lot.
It's like when Seinfeld
modern
came back.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. I don't
You
know
don't
if I
have to
can.
do it.
I can just. I'll just try to do Jesse reading about.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Gosh, have you guys seen these Epstein files?
Well, no, hold on. I'm going to do him in the back of the RV, and Walt is like right in the middle of making more crystal meth,
So I pictured it.
and he's asking for like a graduated cylinder or something, and he's like, "Hey, yo, Mr. White, have you seen what's going on over there, dude?"
What are you talking about, Jesse?
That
Bring
was-
me that cylinder.
Dude, there's like an island, okay? And there's like. That's all I got.
Oh my god, dude. And that's 15 years in the pocket. He hasn't busted that out. Oh my god.
That was great. That was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was perfect.
He has two gears. which is like, okay, so what do you like? There's that one. And then there's like, okay, dude. Thanks.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I was telling my brother. I'm like, dude, this guy's impressions will make you cry laughing.
I don't
They're
want to
so
keep putting
good.
you on the spot, but Dave did say you have the best Stephen
Don't
Hawking
make him
impression.
just do impressions like
Oh,
a dog.
no, I'm glad. I'm happy to do
You
that one.
fucking set it up. You just go, well, you are good at voices. That's what you fucking said.
No, because he said he was like, you're so good at accents. So I was like, well, that's from you. Like, he's so good.
Yeah, you flip it back on what? I can't
right.
tag on?
Whatever, go ahead.
No, it's okay. So, remember, it turned out Stephen Hawking was on the
Oh, that's right. He was there.
the Epstein flight
I
logs.
guess so.
I do a lot of Epstein-based impersonations
Everyone you can
of
do.
people that were relevant 15 years ago.
Hey, hello, I'm Prince Andrew.
Yeah, his Bill Gates is unreal.
Oh, dude.
Clinton.
Okay, so this is Stephen Hawking, renowned theoretical physicist, trying to talk his way onto Epstein's plane. Have you heard this voice at all yet?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So I was
Oh my God! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? How did he do that? Holy shit! What the fuck?
So good, dude. So good.
Oh my God. How did he do that?
so what are the bad boys doing this weekend?
Bad boys. Oh.
That's crazy, Mark.
I had some dinner plans that have been canceled.
I can't even riff with you.
Somebody told me that you were going to do some pretty interesting things.
Here's a joke I did once. I did once on stage, which is Stephen Hawking singing "Happy Birthday."
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jeffrey Epstein. Are you one? Are you two? Are you three? Are you four? Are you five?
I've never seen him laugh that hard on the pod before.
That is crazy.
Crazy.
That's so crazy. Are you sucking air in? Like, what is happening?
Yes.
How are you doing that?
Okay, so this
Oh my God.
came from
My
sitting
mouth
in
hurts.
grade
Oh.
in my grade 9 English class. I was sitting beside one of my best buddies. And we used to just like make weird just make weird noises.
Yeah.
And we were big fans of like alien monster noises. Like just
Like-
just trying to find like weird like like things like that.
So good at Dude, I tell you.
Things like that.
He's like
And-
Brewer.
I was inhaling to make like here's what it was. I was trying to do the predator sound.
Yeah.
and I
No.
yeah, that
It's like.
yeah,
right, right?
well, okay, so the predator sound actually was originally done by Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime.
What? Really?
Yeah, fellow Canadian. And
Really?
yeah, he
Oh, I
had
didn't
been
know that.
doing the sounds for, I don't know exactly. You can find him telling the story online, but don't bother now. But basically he was doing, he often like did weird sounds because of his voice was so deep.
Yeah.
So he was doing, I think, the roars for the Jeff Bridges King Kong movie.
Okay.
So he was like, he had just been doing like animal sounds for like one of those. And then then they brought him in to do Predator after that. I could, maybe the timeline is wrong, but he'd been doing weird noises. And he based the Predator sound on like the sounds of like bugs like chittering. So he was just doing it by kind of like snarling, but I was doing it by, if I inhaled as hard as I could while constricting my throat, it was like
Yeah.
Anyways, that's what I was trying to do. And then I realized if I spoke while inhaling,
It sounded like that.
so that wasn't quite Stephen Hawking, but it wasn't really Stephen Hawking I was trying to do. It was specifically Microsoft Sam, which was this when like your old PC you could have it like read text that you were like working on, like it was, as an accessibility thing.
Text,
But we used to just type things in
Yeah.
and just be like, and then have it read back.
Yeah, in computer class, you'd be like, "Hey, James, you like to suck guys dykes."
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be able to say bad words.
Yeah.
But it had this sort of like sing-songy thing where because they tried to make it sound more realistic, and so it would go up and down. So it would like
You would type things in, and the voice would go up and then go down at the end of the sentence.
It's amazing, dude. It's amazing.
and then you had like different settings you could do. So like it would do like
A different voice? That was like a very...
Yeah.
yeah, and they would have like names. So it'd be like whatever. They would give it like a woman's name. It would be like
That's how the voice would read. And then there would be like a very low one.
Insane. It's crazy to think that when did Stephen Hawking die, by the way? Can you look that up real quick? He probably could have had a normal voice by the time he was like before he died.
yeah. No, I actually read that he could have. But it became so like synonymous with him that he didn't want to change it.
It's like his
wow.
trademark.
It was a
He
trademark.
could
Yeah.
have just sound like, "Hey guys, it's Steve. I'm Steve Hawking." Because
They
of
could have
AI
taught him,
voices
like-
are amazing now, right?
Oh, I see.
So he
Yeah.
could have used any like he
Oh.
died. When did he die? 2018. It was probably you could have had like a normal voice by then.
Oh, if he went to MIT and asked them to do a good voice, I'm sure they would have
They'd
whipped
be like,
one up.
"Dude, we're gonna ask you."
Yeah, I guess so.
It's kind of like how after Weird Al got LASIK surgery, he still felt like he needed to wear his glasses.
Yeah.
Because they were
Oh.
so iconic. He eventually just switched over to no mustache, no glasses, and the longer hair.
That's
but-
like stolen valor. Like you're a LASIK guy.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And you wouldn't do you ever wear did you wear non-prescription glasses because you were so used to having them on your face that
No,
you
but
felt like naked or
I
something?
did notice after I got LASIK, I noticed I had a nervous response where I would try to put my
Oh.
glasses up. So I would just be standing there in like a heated like sales conversation or something, and I would just touch my face like this. Guys would be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I had glasses before. Sorry."
Guys, would you say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, they're farmers, right? I sell
Oh.
dirt, and so they don't like anything like weird. They're like, you got to be like a family man, and so if you have like what looks like a weird autistic tick, they might not
Right.
love that.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, because no
autism
farmer
racist.
has autism. A
That's-
guy
I
who
love that. Like the
works
Mennonites.
18 hours a day
Just
planting vegetables in perfect rows
knows everything about tractors and farm equipment.
and can identify a beetle from 300 yards away.
Yeah.
Well, that's why the Amish say there's zero autism in their communities because of how they eat, right? And there's no plastic in their foods and
Oh,
stuff. But
really?
it's like
Right.
they're not getting diagnosed.
Yeah.
Like they're guys churning the butter for hours on
You're
end.
a slow butter churner. That's all it is.
You're just slow, Jebediah.
You're just like a butter churner. You take your time when you're building.
I'm interested in trains, Dad. Trains don't exist. They're not invented yet.
What would Stephen Hawking say if he was in a Mennonite village?
Imagine Stephen Hawking was
What-
Amish.
What would they say to him?
Somebody gets me a portable generator. Because I think I'm about to run out.
He would run out of power and just be stuck there.
They just put a hat on him.
And a big beard.
You grow a big beard.
Oh man, he's probably the most non-Amish guy that's ever lived. Now that I think about it.
The most non-Amish guy?
Yeah, he needed power.
He's the most
He needs
technologically
power.
dependent guy in the world.
Yeah,
Right.
He's like
I
he's
didn't
like a
think of that.
hoverboard in Back to the Future too.
he is like a
He doesn't work
hoverboard. I
on
didn't think of
water.
that.
He
I
needs
didn't
power.
think about that. Yeah, he does.
I just would like to clarify that that's what the voice sounded like. It has nothing to do with the fact that he was a disabled man.
For sure. We're not trying to lose you your source gig here, Mark.
I already lost it.
It's coming back. I can fucking feel it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
What do you got coming up? Anything cool? You doing anything interesting coming up?
No.
No?
This.
Just living in the city.
You live in Toronto, right?
I live outside Toronto,
Yeah.
but everything is in Toronto.
Yeah.
I feel like I keep getting farther away from the city because it's so expensive. But I am trying to just do more stand-up, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's just not as much happening in terms of like stuff. Just there's not as many things are being made these days.
Not getting in like Reacher or anything like that. You'd be good in that. Umbrella Academy, maybe like a Freakazoid. I don't really know the show.
No, me neither.
Okay.
I think it's
there's a lot of
an academy of some
Something,
kind. Yeah.
Right. They avoid the rain.
I think so, yeah. It's about very dry people. No, I prefer to pursue things that are to a greater degree within my control. So like doing stand-up is like I write it and I produce it and I star in it and I direct it kind of thing. And then you get up and you do it and then there you go.
Nice.
Do you tour a lot?
Tour, no, but just, I just try to do at least a show a week. But like I have little kids and like I don't like to just be rushing out in the evening to drive an hour and a half in traffic. Yeah. So it's like I really just do it when I feel like it. Yeah. But you do a lot of stand-up, right?
Yeah, I do. I do a good bit. I'm going down to Austin this month. That'll be really cool. You doing anything May 30th? You get headline my monthly show.
May 30th.
I mean, we'll figure it
We
out
can
after.
check. No, I'm gonna check my calendar.
This is what we
now.
do. Yeah, you got to do it.
It's all about business.
Right now, it's
The
still in March. We're last day of March right now.
yeah.
I can hardly believe it.
Don't say that because then the people won't know when. This is getting
I have to take my kids to the dentist the day before.
That is what my calendar looks like too.
Yeah.
Fuck all mostly, and then a couple kid things here and there.
I mean, I'm available. I'm available May 30th.
Yeah,
we all
it's a
have
good
kids.
deal.
We've
Yeah.
all. I think we all have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of had that. Like Tim Butterly is our buddy. He lives in Austin now, but he's from Philly, and he took a shine to my brother because he's like, you're trying to make it in stand up, and you have 2 kids, and you live in Burlington.
Yeah.
It's like it probably feels like you're not in a good spot to do that, but like you can do it. He's like, I did it.
He made a great comparison. He was like, it's kind of like that movie Pretty Woman, where there's like a whore, and you're like, it doesn't have to be like this. I could take you away from here. Do you feel that way about the Canadian stand-up scene? Like you're a cheap whore?
No.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
I feel like stand up is like I didn't have anything to say for a long time. And so now stand up to me is like it used to be something I would do maybe 4 times a year for like 10 years. Like literally 4 times a year. Like if I was doing something else with someone and they were like, "Do you want to just like start the show?" And I would do like 5 minutes of nothing material.
Right.
But now stand up to me is like I can do it when I feel like it and it's better.
Yeah.
Because I have something to talk about. This isn't really what you asked, but
I know what you mean though.
it's like I don't need to do it every single night. Like I don't go to open mics.
No, it's
I haven't
good.
been to an open mic in probably 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And pretty quickly I was like, this is pointless.
Yeah.
Because first of all, everyone here is terrible. And they're not trying to be good.
Right.
And like I'm not trying to criticize everybody doing stand up in the city, but it's like
I hate stand up.
watching it or doing it.
I just
Hates
don't like
everything
it.
about it. He thinks that it's guys who go and practice in the mirror. They go, here's something funny I thought of, but they didn't actually think of it. They
I think there's
practice
just
in the mirror.
too many bad stand-ups.
I agree.
I think there's way too many bad ones.
I
There's there's no gatekeeping. There's no barrier to entry. So anybody can just start doing it. And it's gotten even worse with the people who just make their bones off of like, I don't know, like they'll get like a huge TikTok following and they'll be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to start doing stand-up now. Like that to me has always been like, you're not going to be any good. Like if you just like are a big TikToker and then start doing stand-up, it's like you're going to be horrible. Like Drewski when he did the Air Canada Center and it was supposed to be one of the worst shows
People
of all
went
time.
nuts.
Yeah. So I think it was better back in the day when you had to like dig in and like do it for 10 years before. You're supposed to do it for 10 years to get
still
good.
exists.
Yeah.
That still exists for sure.
Yeah. It's just not my favorite. This is my favorite thing. Like this is how I would like to consume comedy.
All like when it's like cutting out and you can't hear it, that's your favorite.
I don't know why this mic is
Maybe
doing
we
this.
could just
Well,
mute.
I think there are still barriers to entry but they're just different.
Hmm.
Like, if you go way back, it's like you could have 1 hour of material and do that for literally 20 years.
Yes.
And if you went on the Tonight Show once, then you became a household name.
Yeah.
And so that was, like, I think objectively good for a guy who's like looking to make a career in stand-up. Is like, you didn't have to you didn't burn your material, but you didn't use it all up like recording specials and all these things. That wasn't super common. I'm talking like the 70s, 60s, 70s. So a guy could like go on Johnny Carson, do 7 minutes, and then it was like that guy would like make a good living just going around doing that same hour. And then over time, there's like different like goalposts, whether it's like the HBO Young Comedian specials or getting a Comedy Central half hour or getting on Just for Laughs. So, and then you also had to like get in with certain clubs and then physically mail tapes to every club in the United States and to to travel around town to town, like, and doing college circuits, like that all made you a very good comedian. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But there obviously were just people that like, do you think Andrew Dice Clay like would be like doing exactly what he did would get him anywhere today?
Right.
It's like, no, it's just that no one was maybe at the time trying to be shocking. So it's like, it was kind of like, you got to go see this guy.
Yeah.
Like that's basically all it was. You got to go see this. So yeah, there's less like barriers in some regards, but it's also kind of a good thing that someone who typically would have had to try so hard to get on Conan, just to tour miserable college campuses, to perform in cafeterias. It's good that they can now just post their clips from a club in St. Catharines, Ontario, or from Akron, Ohio,
Get pulled
and
on
get
Kill Tony.
global reach. But it also results in people who literally are like just a podcaster that are like, and now I'm also a stand-up comedian.
Exactly.
So it's different skills that people try to foray into doing stand-up. But overall, I think comedy is in a good place right now because we have more people than ever literally filling arenas.
Dude, this guy's also
like
musically like insane, by the way. You're like
that
a
was
savant.
a great segue.
Is that a nice compliment? Musically insane?
But you're like a savant, are you not, with your music?
No.
I remember he would bring a keyboard in to
play the piano.
Dude,
pull out the keyboard, boys.
dude, I remember he pulled a keyboard out and he was just insane. I'm like, your parents must have like really pushed like music on you when you were a kid, right?
They put me and my brothers in piano lessons young. Like I was probably 8. And I still was doing some lessons up until like grade 9. And then I was still trying to learn so much of my own that I didn't feel like I had to keep taking lessons.
I'm thinking of the right guy, right? You're an amazing piano player.
I am a piano player. I don't know.
No, I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're a very talented guy. You're good at a lot of stuff. Have you seen his TikToks and his
I've
Instagrams?
seen his commercials.
If you haven't seen him, did you see the one that he just did that was like when you call your grandparents a different name? Dude, that made me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
My Mima and Peepaw.
I got to go see Booby Boosh. Yeah.
It's so good that you just do those videos. Like it's literally just you talking to the camera.
Yeah, it took me a while to even try to do anything on social media because for a very long time I was like, this is lame. Like I thought it was lame because I would just see things that I didn't think were funny. So therefore I concluded that this was a tool used by people that I didn't think were funny. So I thought I don't need to do that. But then somewhere around 2021 or 22, I was like, I think I'm turning into the guy who doesn't have an email.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm turning and I don't want to be the guy who's like, you can phone me.
Yeah. There's a couple of those guys.
And there's still guys like that.
Yeah.
And so I just decided I came to the realization that social media is just a tool.
Yeah.
Like anything else. And the other big revelation for me was like there would be like a dentist who's like using TikTok and it's got, hundreds of thousands of people watching his like funny videos in addition to an entirely different career.
Yeah.
And I was like, so this guy, as far as public perception, is more of a performer or whatever than I am.
Yeah.
He's
I was like, he's just doing it for the love of it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I like to do voices. So he makes videos of him like doing voices while he's doing dentistry.
doing a root
And I'm
canal.
like,
Yeah.
so that guy is at least as far as what I imagine other people's perception to be, more committed to being a comedian.
He's
and I was like,
confident in
well,
his voice.
that cannot hold. So
He's trying to do Stephen Hawking.
that was okay.
I thought
More
it
like
was
Kermit the Frog.
I thought it was Sloth from the Goonies.
Oh,
Yeah.
How do you talk when you're sucking in?
Okay, so start by just breathing.
Okay.
And then restrict your throat slightly so it sounds like this. Like you've got asthma.
Can't do it.
And you have to get the air to vibrate over your vocal cords till you get a consistent tone.
That's good potting.
It's better.
That's you're all, that's 25% of the way there.
We don't even need him anymore.
But you're up here.
we need
We don't even need this guy anymore.
You're up here.
Okay.
You have to get it really far down.
I am Stephen Hawking. I am Stephen Hawking.
Sounds more like
I could get it.
Suicide Silence.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like, so you do a pig squeal essentially. That I could, it's like that makes sense.
What if Stephen Hawking was in Suicide Silence?
Do you know that band?
No.
So he's musically insane.
Musically insane.
Maybe he's not as musically insane as I thought.
No. I don't really know anything.
No, you're a very knowledgeable guy, for sure.
Not when it comes to music, though. Like, I don't really know a lot of bands. I don't know pop music. I listen to a lot of movie scores.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you know who Michael Dana is?
No.
Do you know the Moneyball?
Like the movie Moneyball?
Yeah. It's got a great soundtrack.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Soundtrack or score?
Score. He's a composer.
Yeah.
So he's from Burlington.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's like a buddy of my dad and him were in a band back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And he won
Humble brag.
He won the Academy Award for Life of Pi, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Not only did he win that, he won Ontario Junior Citizen of the Year 1987.
No, he never. He would have been way young. He would have been like 72, but he never was in fucking
And he did that for
competition
winning
for that.
skee ball and giving his tickets to.
No, but if you like listening to like musical scores, Michael Dana is
Play,
a guy to check
sure.
out. He's one of the greats.
Play
Okay.
the winner
Academy
is
Award
Tim.
winner and multiple So we went to his studio. He's done Pixar movies, like he did Onward. He did The Good Dinosaur.
Oh, he did all the worst Pixar movies.
Oh, no.
I wanted to like Onward. I wanted to like it.
But, yeah, the winner is. This is like his biggest tune. And I think this is score, not soundtrack.
What is this from?
This is an advertisement.
Little Miss
for,
Sunshine?
Yeah.
Is this on, Tim? We didn't check.
What's your favorite movie score?
I like the Moneyball one. I really do.
Okay, well, I really have to check it out.
I like the new Batman.
Oh, the Michael Giacchino one?
Mhm.
Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom.
I like listening to that when I work out and I pretend I'm fucking Batman. Sorry, I pretend I'm Batman.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a difference.
That's true. I believe that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I bet a bunch of people listen to Batman and then you put Something in the Way on, the Nirvana song too. You do that into the Batman one.
Okay.
Like you're actually You don't.
He's calling the weight machine Joker. Honey, come over here. You got to check out this guy.
Just teeing off on Bane.
I don't think
Where is she?
I don't think there's ever been a bad Batman score.
Yeah. They're all really
Like even the one from the Batman Forever score is actually sick.
Yeah, is that the Christmas one?
I like the suits.
You might be thinking of Batman and Robin, the one with Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Where's the one where they have nipples on their suits?
That's Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
Oh, bring it back. That's what I'm saying, right?
People got really bent out of shape about the nipples, and I frankly was not that bothered by them.
Well, you were like 7.
Didn't they expand like his crotchular region too?
Yes.
There was some crotchular expansion, but the intent was for them to resemble like Greek statues,
Okay.
to look like sculptures. which is why they're like so like the abs are like it's just like so anatomical.
What would Mr. Freeze say if he saw Batman's huge crotchular region? Would that stop him, you think?
Hold on. I got this one. Get to the job.
I did a show with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I was in a Netflix show with him called Fubar. And there's 2 seasons.
What?
In the first season, I was in one scene of one episode, so I didn't get to meet him or anything. And then my character got brought back, and I was in 6 episodes.
Whoa.
So I got to be interrogated by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Tom Arnold and Enrico Colantoni.
What?
Oh wow! They bringing back the crew from True Lies.
It was really cool.
That's crazy.
I had my pants down, and I was covered in all these sticky things. And yeah.
All the audio cut out. It's all off.
No, I can hear.
No, we're both there. We're back.
I could.
They're trying to fix the sound. I think
We could both hear the whole time?
Yeah, I can hear. I'll just talk to you.
Mine was off.
Arnold was really nice.
And the audio is all good. Okay. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Do you don't have
That's
to do
so
it,
cool.
but
Nice Chris
he's like
Farley.
the number one impression to do, right? Like,
Yeah, it's one of those ones where, and look, I consider myself an impressions aficionado. Okay, Arnold is one of those
Insane
ones
at impressions.
I'm a big fan of impressions and impressionists and the process.
okay.
And so Arnold is one of those ones like Christopher Walken or Al Pacino, where a lot of
Shatner.
people do it. And it's not until you hear someone do it well that you're like, oh, that's the actual one.
It's
And
like
Arnold,
Shane
I feel like,
Gillis's
is probably
Trump.
Sorry?
Like Shane Gillis's Trump.
But his is not as good as James Austin Johnson.
Oh, really? You like that one more?
Yeah, well, James's is exact.
Hmm.
Like it's 100%. But Shane Gillis is
He's
funnier.
rally
It's funnier.
Trump, too.
Yeah, it's different to be funnier. Like, what do you think of Jay Moore as an impressionist?
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I like his impressions.
I think he was on SNL because he was a good impressionist, but then they didn't know what to do with him. So he kind of just was a feature player, and then he fizzled out. So it's just because you can do a bunch of voices doesn't mean you can. And I'm not saying like he wasn't good on the show. Like I don't even remember. I don't think I ever saw much of it.
He was barely on it.
Yeah.
His big thing was the Christopher Walken Skittles commercial,
Yes.
right?
That's what I mean. So it's like
Passion fruit.
it's a good impression, but it doesn't mean it's like it doesn't make you a good sketch player necessarily.
Yeah,
Because
well,
there
I
are
mean-
funnier people with worse impressions, if that makes sense.
Who's
Right.
the best? Who's your like goat of impressions? Rich Little?
No, that's the funny thing is Rich Little actually isn't a very good impressionist.
stinks.
His Carson was perfect.
Yeah.
Like literally perfect.
Yeah.
Like you almost couldn't tell the difference. But then most of the other ones are like, I just still hear Rich Little. And also he was never particularly funny.
That's to
But
me
he's
the
Canadian, so I
nut
appreciate
of
it.
it. Is that I'd rather the impression be worse and the guy be funnier.
Right.
And then you just got to, I mean, the key to an impression is you pick up like a little idiosyncrasy that the guy has that maybe nobody's noticed before.
So why did my British impression of the guy who I was doing crowd work with not do as good as I thought?
Oh, the other day at that show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
I said it out loud either after I went, you guys didn't even like that. I thought that was pretty good. I thought it was a good British impression I did. There was a guy in the crowd who was British, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe that wasn't funny.
The best was when his buddies came over and goes, well done taking a piss out of him. He's a miserable old cunt.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the most British guy I've
It
ever
was
seen in my
crazy.
entire life.
I think
did great.
the best impression to funny ratio is Bill Hader. Because either he's doing like a perfect like Alan Alda impression,
Yeah.
or he's doing like the okayest Clint Eastwood impression, but it's 100 times funnier. It's like Will Sasso.
Right.
Like
Oh,
Will Sasso
yeah.
like didn't sound at all like Kenny Rogers, but it's hilarious. But then he really sounded like Tony Soprano, and quite sounded like Schwarzenegger, and like his Steven Seagal is hilarious. You know what I mean?
I told Ian Bagg when I was talking to him after we did the pod with him, I was like, that's probably my number one. He's up there, Will Sasso.
Oh yeah,
To
yeah.
have him on the pod. And he's like, fly to LA, he'll do it.
That's funny.
I was like,
Will Sasso, I think, is one of the funniest people.
that's what I told Ian Bagg. I was like,
Ever.
I think he might be the funniest guy ever. Like
Yeah.
he's so funny.
Do you
and I couldn't
notice-
imagine being in a room with
Do you
him.
notice that and maybe this isn't always true, but I feel that the funniest people, just truly funniest people, are never the most successful.
Right.
However you might measure success, whether it's just like exposure or number of credits or fame or recognizability.
No, for sure.
But like the funniest people can't ever seemingly be like the most famous, because to be famous, there also has to be like some like combination of like ego and also your physical appearance, and like
You have to care too much, I think. Like Norm Macdonald like didn't care about being super famous. He just wants to be funny.
yes,
Like a lot of these guys are just like, oh, I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
Andy Kaufman wasn't like, how am I gonna take my career to the
Right.
next
How do
level?
I
He's just like, I
perform
just
at
want to be
MSG?
funny.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right?
He was like wrestle women.
yeah. Like they'll make crazy career
Yeah.
decisions like that. That
but
make
I think
no
that's
sense.
why people leave like SNL or Mad TV or something, and it's a struggle for them to sometimes like get into other things, because like it's like, yeah, they could do any part on a sitcom, but they can do so many other things, like because they come from a show where they're literally playing like a chicken or like a couch, like, and it's like, you know what I mean? And then they're trying to like fit into like, and then they end up being like a friend to a like a friend in a
zany
movie,
friend, yeah.
or like a bridesmaid in a movie.
Yeah, but
or
to
like,
be the most popular guy, it just means middle America likes you, so that they stink. So like, why would you want to be the most popular guy, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's just
I
like,
think that's mostly true as well. Yeah.
like if everybody likes you, obviously you're milquetoast and you're not like anything good.
Well, it's like the difference between Big Bang Theory and Arrested Development.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you watch Arrested Development and go, what? I don't want to be friends with you.
I'm sure there's a lot of people. That's why it tanked. Like, no, people like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Because
There's too much going
it's
on
too
here.
smart.
Yeah.
It's a smart show that's about dumb people.
Yeah.
I don't know who said that first, but like Big Bang Theory is a show about smart people that's written for dumb people.
Yeah.
And Arrested Development, or take your pick, like 30 Rock, is a show about dumb people written for smart people.
Did you get the sound working, Tim?
No, the cord doesn't seem to be.
Oh, okay. The cord doesn't work. Damn it. I wanted to show this song to Mark Edwards.
Like I'll listen to it later.
No, it's
one of
not the same,
It's
Mark.
like one of the biggest TikTok sounds.
Oh, it's a TikTok sound.
Well, I mean, it was on the Miss Sunshine.
Just sing it or hum it.
That's not even the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, what's one you hum? The one you're thinking of.
Do, 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 from Moneyball. Can't remember what it's called, but it's really good. You can imagine how good it sounds. That's all I'll have to say about that. Oh, there, it started working. I'm hearing something.
I'm playing it from my phone.
Oh.
You know, I think I was pretty good on it.
I actually don't recognize this.
Hold on, wait for the beat to drop.
Okay.
We should have a soundtrack when we do the pod.
You don't know this?
And my baby was born 4 days later, and that was the best day of my life. And
Yeah, now that
No.
you put the corny voiceover. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
That worked though.
It did work. It sounded actually pretty good. That's why I thought the computer was working.
Yeah, you were like, we got it. I was
like,
you were
yes.
really excited. It was nice.
Oh, because like obviously I don't trust him at all, and to see him like succeed, it's amazing. And then just to find out that it wasn't. Now I'm back to square one.
And now your main host, Tim. One time I was headlining a show and Tim had to be the host, short notice. He had never done it before. He just started stand-up a few months ago. And he was bringing me up on stage and he told a joke. He goes, yeah, and that's why I tickled him. And now your main host, CJ.
That's how he brought up the headliner.
Yeah.
Tickle who?
It was like the end of his joke. It just went right into the thing.
It was one sentence. It's the end of his joke into the introduction, and he called him, and now it's your main host.
Your main host. You've all the previous hosts you loved. So I did a show with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And yeah, he was really nice.
That's so cool.
What, did he give you any advice?
No, he's literally just like
Keep pumping.
he's just a friendly old man.
Oh,
He's 78 years old when I did it. And I just gone into the hair and makeup trailer and I walked out in my, all ready to go. And he was sitting on a lawn chair, smoking a cigar, playing speed chess on his iPad. This is what he does in between every, like, that's what he spends his time doing, playing speed chess against guys online.
fuck, Queen's Gambit.
Oh, there you go. Yay! Turn it down now.
And this is my baby was born 3 days premature. Yeah, and I just walked out. I said, "Hi, I'm playing the whatever guy," and he went, "Okay, let's do it."
Wow, you just walked up to Arnold Schwarzenegger and started talking to him on the set?
I was about to do a scene with him.
Oh man, I think that I would never do that. I'd be so scared. I'd be scared he'd be like,
Well, you're a coward.
"Don't talk to me. I'm the star of the show."
Don't even look at craft services.
No, we
I
had
am
a
a
really
coward,
nice
yes.
moment. So he invited the whole cast. He rented a private yacht to have a yacht party. And then we were shooting basically the last scene, the last episode.
Yeah.
And I had a really bad back injury. So I was crouching. I was crouching like this on the table. And he's right there. And he goes, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I have a bad back." And he goes, "My knees are terrible." I was like, "Yeah, but that's because you've been lifting thousands of pounds
the most-
for 70 years.
You're Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The most famous lifter ever.
Mine is because I have never exercised."
Yeah, you're the opposite. Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yeah, you're right, Arnold. We are the same, buddy."
And he's playing speed chess. And he goes, like, "How come you weren't at the boat party?" I go, "Because I wasn't invited." And he goes, "They were supposed to invite all the Canadians as well." I was like, "Well, they didn't." And he goes, "Okay."
Dude, I love the
That's
idea
so
that Arnold
good.
Schwarzenegger is just an iPad kid. He's just on his iPad all the time playing speed chess, looking up. "Yeah, we'll talk about the scene afterwards. I'm in a game. I can't just pause it."
Apparently, it's been like this since like the 80s. Like he would be in between playing actual chess, and they'd be like,
wow.
we have to."
I would like chicken fingers.
What is that from?
It's just what a little iPad kid would want.
Oh, true. Yeah. At the table at dinner. Yeah.
More french fries. I can't really do it, but I'm trying.
I can't either.
Oh, come on.
Who else can you do though? Who are your give me your big three, your top three, and then maybe we'll do a little scene between them all.
That's crazy.
I think I only have a couple that I think are like 1-to-1, like where I could actually like
phone a
deceive somebody.
guy. Right.
You really are the Bill Hader of Canada, by the way. I see that now. I'm calling it right now.
Okay, thank you.
Respect.
Yes.
My buddy did an episode of Man Seeking Woman,
Mhm.
Jay Baruchel's show.
Yeah.
And after he did the show, I called him and pretended to be Jay Baruchel,
Oh my god.
and he believed it. So you have to close your eyes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you can hear Jay Baruchel's voice in your
Oh, yeah.
head.
I know it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was okay.
No, don't do it before the guy does it.
I won't out my buddy, so I'll pretend his name is Dave. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Dave, it's Jay. Just wanted to call you to say you did so great yesterday, and we're thinking we're going to bring you back as a series regular. So we're just trying to get a hold of your agent. So if you could forward me your information, that would be great.
And he did it? He forwarded his information?
No, he phoned me, and then I said that was me.
Oh, he was excited.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
But-
you wouldn't believe it.
Jay Baruchel was also in Fubar, so I also did that to his face.
Did you?
I told him that story.
And what did he think?
He just went. No, he was very gracious. Well, the conversation started because he was talking about how he can't stand when they impersonate him on this hour's 22 minutes.
Right.
And then I was like, "Oh, I can do." It's probably really annoying, but I was like, "My impression is so good, I made my friend feel bad about himself."
I was at a restaurant in Hamilton and I opened the door for the guy behind me and I looked behind and it was Jay Baruchel. I was like, "Jay Baruchel, what's up, dude?" Say, "Hey, I'm here to scout for a movie."
I'm here to scout for a movie.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. And then I was like, "Oh, let's get a picture." And it's the worst picture of me of all
You can't
time.
see anything. Isn't it super dark?
No, it's a
and-
fine picture. I
Oh.
just look like an absolute mess.
Oh, really?
I look horrendous. So I'm like, I can't even post this great picture I have with Jay
maybe I've never
Baruchel.
seen it.
Yeah, I'll post it on the pod. I'll send it to you. But
I
yeah,
didn't
it was
realize I
horrible.
could do that voice until I saw How to Train Your Dragon in like 2009.
Oh, yeah.
It was like not seeing him, but hearing him.
Yeah.
I was like, I can do that.
That's so good.
Okay, so that's the one.
That's one. So I have another one that is it's hacky, but I can do all of the inflections to so that like because okay, here's what happens. So people do an impression, but they can only do like one gear, or they do like one performance. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I can do this person in this movie.
Elon Gold did that for Larry David. He was doing Richard Lewis. He's like, oh, my girlfriend, she's a nightmare. And
Right.
Like, and Larry David's like, keep doing it. He's like, I miss him. Keep doing it. And it's like,
Oh, man.
it's perfect, but he just repeats it. He can only do that.
Right. It's like people can do like 2 lines from Jurassic Park.
What's it called?
and
Like a
that's
catchphrase? No, what's it called?
like a hook.
What did Joe Fenty call it?
I don't
When he did John Mulaney, he's like, my lock-in words or something. He does like
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
words
yeah.
in that voice, and then he can go into
lock
the rhythm.
phrase or something.
Fuck off.
Right. My my hook for John Mulaney is the word okay, and then I can do it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start with okay. Okay, so I can do Gilbert Gottfried. But again, it's one that everyone does,
Yeah.
but until you close I at one time was on a radio show doing it, and another comic in the waiting room thought Gilbert Gottfried. They're like, why? How did they get Gilbert Gottfried on this Canadian radio show? So like, give me something to talk about. Pick a movie. Just pick a movie that everybody knows.
Okay.
Jurassic Park.
Okay, this is Gilbert Gottfried as a tour guide at Jurassic Park. Okay, close
I'll
your
close
eyes.
my eyes.
So basically, what happened was we cloned the dinosaurs and tried to get quite some variety. There's the Dilophosaurus, and they spit, so don't get too close. And then there's the T-Rex.
It's amazing.
So, but it's some people, a lot of
and the popping
people usually
on it.
just go for the like
Yeah.
just the yelling, but. Like even when he's just speaking with a regular sort of not screaming voice, there's a certain rhythm to where he when he goes up and then decides to go down. Really, it's there's a musicality to everyone's voice. It's like learning a song. You can't just play it in 3/4 time when it's originally 6/8.
That's crazy. It really, when you do that voice, it's really crazy. It just makes me think of like, wow, it's amazing. He lived his life with that voice.
doing a voice.
Yeah, he was like,
But the voice
doing a
wasn't
voice.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, when do you put that voice on and then all of a sudden you go like, oh, that's just my voice now.
Yeah.
My understanding was a lot. It was all from discomfort. So he would just close his eyes on stage because he was so nervous.
Okay.
And I mean, there was this old Howard Stern clip where they call Gilbert and they get his answering machine, and it's like, "Hi, you've reached Gilbert.
Yeah,
Thanks." Like he has that voice a little bit, like
Yeah.
it's there, but like he tries to disguise it a little bit.
Yeah. He takes the honk out of it.
Yeah, like everyone has I think like a performance voice.
Not
You know what I mean?
me.
Like when you're on stage, you have more energy and you're
Yeah.
projecting a bit. So like that already is a heightened version. It's not really what your voice is.
Yeah.
And so I think just he found a way to like make it,
Comical.
yeah.
All right, now we got to do the last one, number 3.
Oh, did I say 3?
I said 3, and you said, yeah, I got 3. I got 1,000,000. I'm Mark fucking Edwards. I can do any
Okay,
voice.
I can do Norm Macdonald.
Oh, yeah.
Dave does it a bunch on the show. He tries.
Okay.
I do a good Norm Macdonald, actually.
Okay, so this is a bit I've already done like on TikTok, or whatever, but I'm too tired to improvise something better.
No, it's good.
So this is Norm Macdonald as Lex Luthor talking about talking to his therapist. Close your eyes.
I was talking to my therapist the other day, I said, Doc, there's this guy, he's came down a spaceship, this guy, he can fly through a building, doesn't even get hurt, and I'm saying, we gotta kill this guy, and they're saying, oh no, he's a good guy, Yeah, lay down on train tracks, and let a train drive right over his spine, and heck of a chiropractor this guy is. And I said, we got to kill this guy, you know? Because this guy has one bad day. You know, he's going to throw the whole planet into the sun. You know the thing you do? And you're not having a good week and you throw the planet into the sun. And they're all saying, oh, no, he's a good guy, you know? And I'm saying, and by the way, the only thing that kills him, you know, it's a rock. Like a regular green rock. That's what kills a guy. I said, yeah, it's just a rock.
There you go.
He's so repetitive. It's so true. You he just hammers everything, and you just say, you know, and then hammer the point back. It's like, yeah, he's probably my favorite comedian of all time.
That was really
Yeah, me
good.
too.
I don't know if that's your top 3 or that's just off the top, but the Aaron Paul one too is so good.
Throw that one. Stephen
But
Hawking
even
is
that
the
one, I
best
think,
ever.
is just that's
Stephen
really
Hawking.
just Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure, right. You're right.
So maybe that's why it's not one of the 3.
No, I would say Stephen Hawking is number 1 by far. It's just like transcendent, and you've never heard anybody do that.
I've never heard anyone sound like that
Because
ever.
anybody can try an impression of somebody, but to do that
Right.
voice is
Yeah, there's
maybe
like Andrew Santino does a pretty good one.
Yeah.
But it's not even in the same league.
no, it's not.
It's so funny.
Yeah. Have you done a video where you do your Stephen Hawking?
Probably.
He's got a half-life. Like,
Oh man.
yeah, he's been dead
he's
for
he's around
8
for-
years, but
he's in the cultural zeitgeist for the next however long.
at least
forever.
for another 5-10 years. Yeah.
I can do Stephen Hawking doing Christopher Walken. Okay.
Do you guys like impressions?
yeah.
This is Christopher Walken. I've got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh,
It's so crazy.
It really is.
That's
really
insane.
is. I remember we posted that on the YouTube clip, like him doing Stephen Hawking on Angry Loners, and somebody was like, pretty good impression, but the material needs work. He's improving, first of all,
It's
and
crazy.
it's an incredible impression. Like the early YouTube
Just
people
some
were
dick
just-
from 2009.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's actually where, yeah. Look, so when we're talking about Impressionists and how I'm obsessed with them,
yeah.
is a lot of times they don't have material.
Yeah.
Like when it's in stand up. Like obviously if it's a sketch, there's a premise and they're just being the person in the sketch. But I don't even really do impressions as part of my stand up because unless I have like a joke,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like usually it's just people going, wouldn't it be funny if this person was that thing instead?
Yeah.
Which like, and that's like the 1960s.
I love it so much.
I love
It's
it
my
too,
favorite
Well,
honestly.
thing.
and truthfully, sometimes I do it, especially if the crowd is like all like 50 plus,
Oh,
because they're
really?
going to get all of them. But I think it comes off as hacky sometimes.
Hmm.
But
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely have done like the, do you guys like impressions? And then just, but so often it's just a guy like being like, you guys like this thing? And then they do the thing and it's like, or worse, they just do like cartoons.
Right.
You're like, it's one thing to talk about a real person. Like that's what Frank Caliendo is so good at. Like he breaks down
Yeah.
what George Bush does with his face and
Like
his
the
voice
John-
and how he talks, and he creates like an exaggerated version of the person, but he also is like pointing out things about their personality
Yeah.
and how that informs their body language. Like and like
Yeah.
is making a point.
Yeah.
Like he can almost make those jokes without even doing the voice because he's making very insightful, funny observations about the person.
For sure.
But like I've seen guys be like, literally, I've seen a guy on stage be like, I was on the bus the other day, and you'll never guess who walked on, Homer Simpson, and then does a sort of okay Homer Simpson, and then you're like, I don't,
Marge.
yeah. So like I don't ever want to even be slightly perceived as maybe trying to kind of do that. If
I
that
was
makes
gonna
sense.
say, I think it's a cyclical thing where you don't see anybody doing impressions anymore on stage.
And that's the other thing that's really interesting, and maybe you've observed this too, is like people used to roll their eyes if someone walked out with a guitar, but now they're like, oh, great, someone's going to do something different.
Exactly.
Because,
I just had a guitar guy on my last show and everyone loved him. They were
yeah,
like, yes, this
it's
is
like,
different.
well, because a lot of times it's a ukulele.
Right.
And here's my thing with ukuleles is they can't play them.
Yeah.
they're using it because it's small and portable and quirky looking. But it's like, no, if you can actually play ukulele and are using it to rhythmically support your song and the song is funny,
Yeah.
we'll all be amazed. But usually it's like plink, plink, plonk, kind of a one-liner joke. And that stuff makes me crazy because I am very passionate about music and how you use it in
now
comedy.
You're passionate about music.
No, you said that I was a savant.
That is true.
I went to grade 3 conservatory. No, because like I perform with Sean Cullen, who can literally sing a 10-minute power ballad about anything.
Dude, he's amazing.
After hearing one chord, right? And so when someone gets up with an acoustic guitar and I have a lot of philosophies, and the one of them is about guitars and music. Is there's 3 elements, and you have to have 2 of them.
Right.
You have to be there's good singing, the lyrics are funny, and you're a good musician.
Guitar,
You cannot be only one.
yeah.
You can't be a phenomenal guitar player, a terrible singer, and the song is kind of cute.
Yeah.
You can't be like a phenomenal singer, but you're not really a player, and you're just trying to show off that you can sing, and the song is not funny. As long as you have 2, it's okay.
Yeah.
If it's really funny, and we kind of he's just speak singing, he's not trying to he's not
Or he
trying to be
knows he's
Steve
bad.
Perry over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has to be so funny for that to be worth the audience's time. Like, there's got to be a level of showmanship, I feel.
Yes. 100%.
You know?
That's why I like Steve, the guy who was on the show last month. He bombed something, and he goes, love the guitar. It fills the silence. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's like, at least you're aware of what's happening here.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be nice if you have some self-awareness. If, let's say, if a guy did suck at guitar, wasn't funny, but a great singer, he was like, pretty fucking good singing, though, right, guys? I'd give him some
Well, and also
points.
commit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a singer, but I've sung on stage.
Right.
To, like, a backing track that I've orchestrated specifically for the song I've written, which adds to the joke that the song is about something innocuous and pointless. And I know that I'm not a good singer, but you can still get like, you have to like serve the audience to be like, look what I'm doing, rather than just like plink, plink, plink. Isn't it cute that I'm sort of playing G, C, and D and nothing else?
I like how
That stuff makes me crazy.
That reminds me of the only time I've sang in like a public setting for people. Like the last time I can remember was grade 11 in ancient history class. I sang a cover of Soul Sister, Train's Soul Sister, but the lyrics were about ancient Egypt. And
oh my God.
I
Can we just
sang my
do
heart
it
out.
again?
And I remember my teacher gave me an A+, and she was really concerned everyone was going to make fun of me.
You have to
So she
remember
gave
at
me a
least
good
one
grade.
line from the song. Please.
I can't. Oh man, no, and I can't sing it. I
Oh,
can't.
when I was in grade 9, I did a rap about To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay, do you remember it?
Whoa, I don't think so.
Atticus Finch, you a bitch.
So it was specifically about Tom Robinson. I remember one line that I was proud of. It was because in the book they use the word chifforobe because that's what he what's her name, Violet or whatever. She asked him to like bust up her chifforobe, like to go to the scrap heap, and while he's there doing that, she kisses him, and that's what starts this whole thing with her accusing him of assaulting her. So in my rap, I had a line that was like, never. The reason he did it is because he felt bad for her. He saw her out in the sun doing it or whatever. So my line was, this is not good. Keep in mind, I was 14. No, it was never pity a white woman he didn't know. Try to be a good guy, busting up a chifforobe. That was my big line.
That's good.
Oh, when I was in grade 7, I did the song from Austin Powers, the rap that Dr.
It's
Evil
a hard
sings
knock
with-
life.
Oh, really?
The one before.
Oh.
The one where he's like, I never had, you complete me, just the two of us.
Yeah.
We can make, and it was me, and there was a short kid in my class. So I was like, you can be Billy B.
Had
and
a
I'll
clone,
be,
so I'd never be
be
alone.
Yeah. And then so I did that, and I remember my teacher was crying. He was like laughing so hard. He's like, that's the funniest thing ever. And I was like so proud of myself. And then the girls went up and did like a dance, and he got a boner. In grade 7, the teacher got a boner, and one of the kids turned around and pointed to him and he said, I'm not going to say his name, but they said, he's got a boner.
Mr. C has a boner.
He's got a boner. And then he got really upset. I think that's a good place to end the show today. You got a boner, dude. Like that's like a bat.
From a Spice Girls dance.
Yeah.
From grade 7 girls.
yeah,
Damn.
it's like S Club 7 or something.
oh
I don't
no.
like that.
No, it's horrendous. And so just I thought we started with Jared. Let's wrap it with the Jared-esque theme
Your
there.
teacher?
Yeah, he's basically the Jared of our
Jared,
school.
The Jared of Pineland Public School.
Oh my God, you give out so much information. Mark, what do you got coming up, man? Got anything you want to promote? Any projects or stand up or whatnot? We have listeners all over the world. Australia, UK, Ireland. Are you going to Chile anytime soon? We have one listener there.
Really?
Yeah.
One listener.
Yeah.
What's
Pretty
his
good.
name?
I
What's his
assume
name?
it's Santiago. Oh,
Alfonso.
wait, that's just where he lives.
No, not really. I'm just making videos on social media
They can
at,
find you.
at some guy Mark.
Some guy Mark, that's right. TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
How many followers on TikTok now?
TikTok 389,000.
Crazy.
Mama. Nice.
That's crazy. CJ, what do you got coming up?
Going to Austin in April. That's going to be awesome. Got the Nickelbrook show April 24th. That's the live podcast. We're doing a live pod with some buddies from Philly. Really, really funny guys. It's going to be really great. That's going to sell out for sure. Tickets are already moving pretty good. So
Some of the
check that out.
funniest guys in the world, man. And if you're in the GTA, you're going to want to be at that show.
Yeah.
Um,
And Easter. I'm excited for Easter. Going to do lots of Easter egg hunts and stuff.
Nice. Oh, I'm going to Edmonton in July with Sean Cullen
nice.
to do a couple of cabaret shows. So
Yeah, because
insane.
do you do
music.
the Staircase Theater with him?
We've done that a bunch of times. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's in Hamilton, right? Is he still doing that show?
Not regularly, but
Okay.
we'll probably do it again soon.
Yeah, we had Sean on this, and he was just like attacking everyone. He was like
awesome.
It was, dude. He's so funny.
Kevin O'Leary is a pussy. It was
yeah,
like,
I was like, whoa. Yeah, Sean's the greatest.
he's not funny. I'll tell you that much. It was like, okay.
Sean has never introduced me in a normal way ever.
Yeah.
It's always like, Mark Edwards, tiny little baby, and he's just covered in cream because he's so dry. I had to moisturize him.
He's so funny.
Yeah, guys, thanks. Check out Mark's stuff, and we'll be here for the. Oh, I just booked a really nice guest today. Actually,
Mhm.
that's gonna be a fun one. That's a couple more
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. All right, guys. Thanks, Weasels.
Peace.
Peace.